Hey guys, it's Mike, Wheelchair Life. Just wanted to talk to you really about sort of the everyday struggles of being in a wheelchair, having a spinal cord injury, just the relentlessness of it all. It's very easy to get down, very easy to get sidetracked, to lose sight, to lose a little bit of drive because every day it's just like a grind. You never stop having a fight. I mean, if you're going to go somewhere, it's the unknown. You don't know what you're going to do. You don't know what you're preparing for. You could get anxious. You don't know what you're going to need. You don't know if you can do it yourself. And sometimes, if you're like me, you just want to be able to do things yourself. I never used to have to worry about anything. There's literally nothing I can accomplish or do by myself. And I still try and think, obviously I work out ways of going out and getting the job done and, getting around places. And to be honest, a lot of it's confidence. And confidence, when you're like this, you've had everything taken away from you and you go back to square one. You've got to start trying little things, but it's not how you tried it before. It's relearning how to live your whole life. And it's not an easy process. And I mean, it's great, but it comes with its downfalls. You can't stay positive all the time. Sometimes when you get down there, it's very hard to get back. Like I've had a couple of days where, yeah, really, I got lost in it. And me, I'm well driven, always keeping out there, keeping out there, keeping out there. And the way I do that is by surrounding myself with positive people. Setting goals, not losing sight. But even then, we're only human. It happens to the best of us. And it's not always about trying to stay up there. It's about when we're down here, picking ourselves back up, making ourselves stronger, and then making it so that we get back up. And that is half of the battle. Yeah, the other half is the limitation, the not knowing. For me, it's like, I've got an incomplete injury. I will never know if I'm going to be able to walk again. But I live every day knowing that if I give it 110%, every day, every day, no matter what, as long as I make sure that I do what I'm supposed to be doing, make sure that I'm eating well, make sure that my legs are being trained, in the way that I can train them, believing in myself, and I believe that I'm gonna do it. Like, because in my head, I'm gonna do it. Right? There's no one. Well, the doctors have said you're not gonna do it. You could take that with, a pinch of salt and get down. I see so many people through my journey that have given up, absolutely given up because they don't believe in themselves. Yeah, and I've got good friends, good family, and stuff like that, but not everyone has, right? So I'm telling you, if you're like me and you feel the struggle, yeah, you're not alone, yeah, and you can fucking do it. I believe in you, yeah. You got to set goals, yeah, realistic goals, work towards them. If there's something that you want, whether, say, for example, it starts off that you're in a wheelchair and you can't even transfer yourself, set things in motion so that you can do that because you can. If it's the fact that you hadn't worked out and unfortunately you got injured and you don't have the muscle strength to be able to do it, then look at ways of increasing muscle. Maybe if you are slightly overweight, look at ways of, changing your diet, just literally little bits that add up. But all the time you're doing that, you're gaining mental strength. When you achieve one of these goals, yeah, the next one it won't seem like you're even planning it out. You'll just know what to do. I think half of it is this lifestyle. It's not like a normal lifestyle where you get up, you go to work, you come home. It's you've got to keep going 110% all the time. Keep that candle burning, yeah, never let it go out. Yeah, up here. And you can be the strongest person. I mean, if you can do this, you can do anything. Quite often, like before, when I see or saw people in wheelchairs, you see them in wheelchairs, you don't understand all the other stuff that goes with it, the battles with the bowels, your bladder, the skincare, all that, as well as, the anxiety of going out in the real world and having to get on with things. No one else can see that. Yeah, you carry that around with you. Only people like us will understand. It's very, very difficult to explain it, and sometimes you don't want to explain it. I mean, for me, it's like, I'm injured. I've got a great, support network and stuff like that. But sometimes when you go out, you don't want to be asked how you are. You just want to go out and just do your shit and then, carry on with the day and whatever. And, I'm sure you're the same, but we are in it together. There's a huge amount of us out there. For me, this has changed my whole perspective on everything. I want to, I saw people in hospital who'd given up. I went there and I saw how I could be if I had given up. and I couldn't let that person sit there. I wanted to motivate them. I wanted to make them want to get to the next level. And this is where I am now in my life. I've turned this, being in the wheelchair, being like this, yeah, this could be the reality for the rest of my life. But there's so many other people that I can go and help, whether it's with personal training, motivating, just being a friend. Sometimes someone just needs someone to connect on that level, and I completely get it. Like my mission is to help people now because I can, and it makes me feel good, and that's what I was put on this earth to do. Yeah, and all of a sudden, being in this wheelchair has given me purpose. Yeah, it's made me realise what's important. It's brought my family closer. It's brought my friends closer. It's made me think about everything completely different. So, when you are struggling and things are difficult, the chips are down, yeah, you can build them back up. You can do it, and you're not alone. All right. So just put little things into play. Ask yourself, can I do it? If you say no, I think you're fucking lying because you can do it. I promise you. Maybe not now, but you can if you put things in motion. Right? What happens is up to you. Yeah, it's completely up to you. You've got people around you. If you have, great, yeah, and they can help you. If not, make it your mission. Yeah, you can be whoever you want to be. But when you're in a wheelchair, don't wait for life to happen because it's not going to happen. You need to make it happen. You need to go out there and get those things that you want. Yeah, one step at a time, and it will get easier. You will get stronger, and you will persevere. This is Mike from Wheelchair Life. Have a good day.